Hey everybody, and welcome to another author interview at In-House Publishing. This is our new offices, and I'm pleased to introduce Jaap Vogel, who is going to have a bit of a chat about his new book, Green Island in the Sky. We've actually worked together before, haven't we?
We have.
On Wake Up Time.
Yes, that was last year.
Last year.
So time for a new book.
Time for a new book, and
Absolutely.
Tell us about it. What is Green Island in the Sky?
It's essentially a collection of 200 photos of the magnificent views and the beautiful nature of Tamri Mountain, a lot of flora in it, and especially all these weird and wonderful creatures we have on the mountain. There's of course the normal culprits, the cuddly kangaroos and the sleepy koalas, but there's also things you normally don't see. You know, there's a spider that makes a web and just catches little creatures by throwing the web over them, and there's mating stick insects, and they do it in an interesting way. And there's the spiny katydid you only see in the middle of the night, and it's so weird that not even Salvador Dali would have come up with a creature like that. And the glowing mushrooms, it's all there. In addition, there's artworks of 8 local artists, all depicting the natural environment of Tamri Mountain. So altogether, it's much more than a book. It's really a celebration of the nature of Southeast Queensland in general and Tamri Mountain in particular.
Okay. What inspired you? I know you live there, but what inspired you to write it? Was it because you live there, or is there something else?
Yeah, I think it has to do mainly with it's about passion. You know, when I was involved in Landcare, I learned the threats to our nature, but also the beauty of it. I come from Europe originally, as you can hear in my accent.
Oh.
And in Europe, there's not a lot of original nature left. We here in Australia are so privileged. We still have authentic nature, remnant rainforest, remnant bushland. And especially at nights, when you walk in these forests, you just get so excited about it, and you cannot take it for granted. It's so special, and I think it is that admiration and appreciation of the nature that is the main source of inspiration for Green Island in the Sky.
I have to admit the photography is pretty captivating, and you've had a lot of support behind this book. There's been a lot of people involved. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, there was indeed a lot of support. You know, people on Tamri Mountain, they live in our village, on our mountain, because of the nature, whether it's greenies or business people or retired people or toddlers. They all just love our natural environment. And right from the start of making this Green Island in the Sky, the mayor and the council and the Visitors Information Centre and the Chamber of Commerce, they all got behind it, became sponsors, supporters. 8 local businesses, bigger businesses related to nature, they all support it. On top of that, over a dozen of local retail outlets have taken the book and put it on the shelves for sale. So altogether, the support has been absolutely magnificent.
And what has the feedback been like once they've seen it? They've seen the photography and what you've written. What have they said?
Yeah, the reading, the texts provide so much information that people are just surprised that the nature they see on their own doorstep has so much quality, and there's so much information in it. They're surprised. They're really positively surprised by that. But also the photos are very appealing. Most local residents see it as a valuable possession to have Green Island in the Sky, and they also see it as a present for their visitors, guests, and family, relatives, and for tourists. I basically should quote the manager of the Visitors Information Centre on the mountain. He said it's a unique souvenir that allows you to take home the beautiful memories of this wonderful part of the Gold Coast hinterland.
Okay, so fundamentally the book in its local environment, the locals love it. What do you want people to take from it? Is this, you're going to get the tourists to come and obviously visit, and they're going to take this book away. What's your vision for the book?
Yeah, I think there's a little bit more than just the book.
Yeah.
It is, you know, I hope that the book will also raise the appreciation of the biodiversity of our natural environment. That it's more than just a few nice animals and flora and fauna. It's really something we should admire much more than we do, and certainly in these times when there's so much threat going on from overdevelopment, from land clearing, climate change. We need to appreciate our local environment, natural environment, and you can easily do that when you see it, when you experience it from yourself. So I hope that is a kind of vision that is the background of Green Island in the Sky, that people will get that.
Okay, let's talk about the photography for a minute, because as we've been working together and bringing this book to life, one of the things that I've enjoyed and got distracted with is the photos, like especially the ones done at night. These mushrooms literally glowing off the page. Who took them? This is a rhetorical question, I actually know the answer. And how did that experience go down? What was that like?
Now, it's since I moved to the mountains, it's 15 years, I've walked the rainforest extensively many times, and especially at night, because at night wildlife comes to life. That's simply what Australia is. And I always have my camera with me, and we still every week, certainly in summertime, every week we go into the rainforest and experience it and see all these things. And because I've done hundreds and hundreds of walks in the rainforest, also at night, I've been able to collect over the years these photos and to take all these photos. They're all made by myself in the natural environment. There's nothing organized or structured or things taken out of the context and photos taken in studios. It's all in the natural environment. It's really authentic, every photo, every part of it.
And it is phenomenal, it is picturesque. So what does the future hold? What's next for Green Island in the Sky?
Look, we start now rolling out on Tenbury Mountain, then we go to Gold Coast and Brisbane. When we've done that, we'll see how it goes. Maybe we need to reprint if it's good.
That's the plan, man.
That's what we hope for. But in addition to that, we consider also to make tailor-made editions for special groups, and maybe special groups of tourists or visitors, or maybe age groups, or all that kind of options we have on the table and we think of at the moment to make kind of additional productions. But I think for now it's really a matter of get your own book and enjoy Green Island in the Sky.
I think you're right, my friend, and I think it's about experiencing it from the comfort of your armchair and then taking that little trip up to Mount Tamborine and checking it out. If you want to get a copy of the book, the website's floating across the bottom of the screen. Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome.
All good.
Thank you.
Great journey, and we'll see you guys next time.